Hi YouTube, welcome back to Fallout Friday and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Last week we tried to join the White Glove Society and ended up killing them all on accident. So I would venture to guess that this week is going to be just as chaotic and just as silly goofy. So let's find out what the game has for us this week. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, so what do we have on our agenda here? I don't even know what we're doing now that we've finished the White Glove Society quest. Make contact with Brotherhood of Steel. Great Cons. Make contact with the Boomers. Mr. House's hidden bunker. Okay, I don't want to go there because last time I went there, that was a disaster. I guess let's try to make contact with some of these people. Do we have anybody close by? Let's just follow the arrow and see where it leads us. Are you okay?
You look like you just crawled out of the desert.
Well, you're not looking too hot yourself. 99% silly. Let's go. Hi, bud. Welcome in.
Beats being on patrol.
Okay. Taking a little dinner break from Scooby-Doo. Nice. I wonder if I should just... Maybe I should just fast travel. Let's check the world map. I don't need to walk this much. Okay, we've got a couple markers here. Red Rock Canyon, I'm accepted there. And then I don't have anywhere really discovered here except for the Air Force Base. That must be where the Brotherhood is. Maybe let's go to the place... Oh, I haven't discovered that location yet. Okay, so maybe I should just walk. Maybe I'll fast travel here and see if this gets me any closer to where I need to go. Okay, I need to go to the west. And I don't necessarily need to go in there. I mean, I could. But really, I should just probably go around, right? Have any of y'all seen the new movie based on the Stephen King book, The Long Walk? Or The Longest Walk? What is it called? Anyway, regardless of what it's called, I really want to see that movie. And I want to read the book first, though. So I need to get my hands on the book. Maybe I should have just walked through there. Yeah, I'm really intrigued by it. My family went to see it, and they said it was pretty good. So I have like not high expectations for it, but like medium expectations for that movie. Ooh. That's a colorful building. Wait. Okay, I'm still... It's telling me that I'm going the right direction, but I'm going to the north, so that's interesting. Okay, now I'm going in the wrong direction. Aim low, avoid disappointment. Hey, that's a pretty good motto. Okay, now we're kind of going in the right direction. That was weird. Sunset Sarsaparilla. Is this like a factory? It's looking like a factory. Can we go in there, I wonder? I want to find out. I bet we can. Ooh. I hope we don't get killed immediately in here. Hello?
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Wrangle up a stool and listen to old Festus jaw a while. If you and old Festus are old pals, say a command now. Otherwise, say, pleased to meet you, and we'll get acquainted. Or, if you have more important things to do than talk to old Festus, say goodbye.
I'll say pleased to meet you and see what this is all about, but if it's the most annoying quest ever, then we're probably not gonna do it.
New in town, partner? Well, let old Festus give you the lay of the land. If you're here to redeem your Sunset Sarsaparilla stars, dump them into the slot in the barrel below and I'll count them up. If you don't know what Sunset Sarsaparilla stars are,
I don't.
think old Festus is just shooting his mouth off, say star info.
Collectathon? Oh.
Old Festus do a game of lucky horseshoes.
Yeah, I'll
say,
pass.
I feel lucky. Lastly, if you're here about the health advisory that aired on Channel 6 recently, say silly old advisory.
I think that I want to hear more about that.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it? I'm sorry.
You can't ask.
Could you repeat it?
Sounds like a scandal. I feel lucky.
If this is your first rodeo with the old horseshoes, say, how do I play? Otherwise, say, lucky horseshoes to begin.
How do I play?
Lucky horseshoes is played with cards numbered 2 through 10 and aces, which have a value of 1. You and old Festus will take turns drawing cards. Each time we draw a card, we add it to our total, trying to hit the magic number of 21. If either of us draws a card that brings our total up to the same number as the other, it pushes the other player's total up 1. When this happens, it's called Lucky Horseshoes. Old Festus thought of the name himself, I'll have you know.
Okay, that sounds like fun.
One of us is closer to 21, and the other can't get any closer, either by going over or because he or she held. The closer player wins. Old Festus likes the game because there are no ties in Lucky Horseshoes. If someone's sitting pretty on 21, Lady Luck can still bump them off. But enough jawing. By now, you're as eager as I am to get tossing.
Yeah, but I feel lucky.
If this is your...
Lucky horseshoes.
All right, let's play, partner. Press the blue button to draw a card, the red button to hold, or the yellow button to quit.
Yeller. Blue, draw.
Looks like you got a 10, partner. Old Festus must be getting old. You're leaving.
Do I have to keep track of this myself?
Old Festus is gonna draw. Looks like I got a 4, partner. Drat. Old Festus needs more than that to catch you. Your turn, partner.
Let's draw.
Draw, hold, or quit. Looks like you
So
got
now I'm
a
at
8, partner.
18.
Old Festus must be getting old. You're leaving me in the dust. Old Festus is gonna draw. Looks like I got an 8, partner.
I think I'm gonna
Drat.
hold.
Old Festus needs more than that to catch you. Your turn, partner. Draw, hold, or quit.
I would have to get below a 3, which feels iffy.
Okay, partner.
Right now he's at 12, and I'm at 18.
Looks like I got a 10,
And now
partner.
he's at 22.
Looks like
Wait,
I
what?
win, partner. You did well. But old
I must have
Festus
missed-
did a bit better.
Must have
If
missed
you'd
the
like
math
to
a
play
little bit.
again, say, play again. If you've had enough of old Festus,
Let's
put
do it
your
again.
stuff all
Let's try
over
again.
you.
Do I get anything if I win, I wonder? I feel like I would.
All right.
Or he's cheating, true.
Looks like you got a 10. Oh. Looks like I got a 7, partner.
Okay, I'm writing it down this time.
Old Festus needs more than that
I have
to
a
catch
10, he got a 7.
you. Your turn, partner. Draw.
We're gonna catch him in the act. Draw.
Looks like you got a 10, partner.
Okay, so now I'm at 20.
Old Festus must be getting old. Old Festus is gonna draw. Looks like I got a 4, partner.
Okay.
Tarnation. Old Festus has seen three-legged cattle move faster than this hand. Your turn, partner. Draw, hold, or quit.
Hold.
Looks like I got a 5, partner. Drat. Old Festus needs more than that to catch you.
So now he's at
So
16.
old Festus will just go again. Old Festus is gonna draw. Looks like I
Got a 7, which
partner.
means he's
Yeah,
over.
looks like you
Okay.
win, partner. Old Festus just couldn't match those keen skills of yours. Here's your reward.
So he didn't
If
cheat.
you'd like to play again, say play again.
Well, now that I got a reward, I'm done.
That's too bad. Old Festus was looking forward to a good tussle.
Yeah, it's just blackjack.
Firing weapon.
What? Hello? Where are you?
Eat this.
Are you above me? You must be above me. Did he send
Continuing search for fugitive.
did he send some people on me because I won?
Attention.
Because that's rude.
Fugitive should be considered armed and dangerous. Attention. Fugitive should be considered
think he's
armed
above
and
me.
dangerous. Warning. Dangerous fugitive is on the loose. Do not attempt to apprehend.
Cool. The lamps. Oh, those are all empty. I didn't need to take those.
This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
You're mine.
Ah! Okay, we can leave now. I got what I wanted. Make sure I'm still heading in the right direction. Alright. That's an interesting landscape right there. Hello? Oh. Where are my weapons? I keep showing up to battle without weapons. I haven't tried this one. Strength 3, strength 4. Okay, there's one. There's another one somewhere. I'm searching. I'm searching him. I might as well just pick it all up, right? Whoa! Oh, there's more of them? Oh. Boo. Cook. He looks dangerous. I'm trying to open up my Pip-Boy. Do I have anything better? Oh, great. Now he's going for me. Okay. Fire resistance. This is good. Shoo-wee. I want the 60% one. Why can't I get to his torso? Hi, Dove. Welcome in. Okay, I will definitely loot him. If I can... I'm about to die. But we'll come back and do this again. If my... if the stim packs would work faster, I wouldn't have to worry about this, you know? Oh, and I'm wearing a dress. No freaking way. I didn't change. No wonder. No wonder that was such a shit show. Okay, hold on. We gotta figure out a different outfit. Oh, it's because these are... those are in bad shape. Okay, so when we kill the first guy... when we kill the first guy, we will change. After the massacre. The accidental massacre at Ultralux. Okay, so all of our armor is toast. Sure, Jan. It was. I wanted to actually do the quest and not become an enemy of everyone. Whoa! Ooh, okay. I'll take them both, and I'm gonna put on just the armor, I think. Ah. Wow, this gun is fun. Okay.
Can't run from me.
This is going way better than the last one. What? Oh, I thought that was me. I was like, hello? I was like, my health bar is full. No, that was Cook. Okay, everything's fine. I took his head. I took everything. I am overburdened. Can I give Boone some stuff?
Fine by me.
Can I give you... I don't know. I'll give you that. I'll dump stuff. I can probably combine a lot of this. That's better. I don't usually care for the flamers, so... Okay, I need to save. Boom, dress up time. Wow, that went a lot better than I thought it would. What's this? Jalapeno. Okay, now that that's over with, I think I actually do want to go ahead and repair some things. Because I have a couple. Okay, that's better. That'll probably help out a little bit too. And then all of this stuff. Oh, I didn't mean to put that on. Take that off. Yeah. Oh, I could put this on. Metal armor. That looks like it would be better. Let's put that on. See you later, bud. Have fun with Scooby-Doo. Okay, this feels like it'll be better armor. Need to make sure I'm still going in the right direction. Yeah. Ooh, are those geckos? Yeah, okay, those are fine. I can deal with those, I think. I say unconfidently. Oh, there's more than I thought there would be. Whoa! Oh, is he just too close? Hello? It always scares me when they do the slow-mo kill because I think it's me. It spooks me every time. What's that? Thought they were like eggs or something. Okay, can I go through this mountain or is it going to be a dead end? We will find out. You know what? I think I am. It doesn't tell me... I mean, I am going to Red Rock Canyon, so I think that is the cons. But it doesn't tell me what these two markers are for. So I'm just going based on context clues. The entrance to the canyon is large. Okay. So maybe I can just walk around until the entrance appears? If I keep going south. Okay, thank you. Very red rock. Okay, gotcha. Like this? What? Oh, I'm out. I appreciate him not running at me. I really appreciate that. There's another one. Ah! That scared me. Okay, now I'm carrying too many things. I don't need the cutting board. Can I, how do I drop things? Like that? Hmm. Kayers, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Hope you're having a good Friday. This is maybe the entrance? Ah, hello? I think they're so funny looking when they walk. Oh, I really shouldn't be picking stuff up, I guess. I could eat it, I suppose. Even though the rads are... They are so derpy, I love it. I could eat a bunch of them and then take a rat away. Still slow. I know, they're so cute. I wish they weren't so vicious. Okay. Well, I don't want to leave that. Oh, I had 2 of them. Did not know I had 2 of them. I'm just trying to make room in my inventory. What's going on here? Boone, I need you to carry more things.
Fine by me.
I need you to carry more things. I'll give you this, because I don't have any ammo for that right now. And I'll give you this. Much better. This is very cool looking. Okay, I hope nobody's immediately hostile. I come in peace. Oh yeah, I bet. I bet that would be cool. Um... I hope nobody's hostile in here. Hi, M. 97% silly is very good score. Very good score. Are you gonna kill me?
So, you've been sucked into the decadence of the strip as well, have you?
I don't know. Okay, so you're not gonna talk. Got it. Where must I be? I guess I just keep going this way. Okay.
I heard from one of Melissa's brothers.
Hello.
You should have been with us in our glory days. You'd have loved it.
Okay.
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
Who are you?
Name's Regis. I'm Papa Khan's advisor and right-hand man. I'm also the chief enforcer of the tribe's laws, so watch your behavior.
Tell me about Papa Khan.
Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre. And sometimes, I worry that's poisoned his mind.
Tell me about Bitter Springs.
I really don't like to talk about it. Let's just say it was a tragedy, and the NCR is to blame. And we'll leave it at that.
Okay. What did you mean about Papa's hatred poisoning his mind?
Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider.
What's your opinion of the NCR?
That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure. And I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
So, if you were in charge of the tribe, you'd fight with the NCR against Caesar if they asked?
I suppose if asked, I would. But that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now. And he's not going anywhere.
Goodbye.
Until next time.
Okay, interesting.
So you've been sucked into the decadence of this trip as well, have you?
Have I picked a faction yet? No, I have not. Carl, can I talk to you?
Greetings in the name of Kaiser.
Who are you?
My name is Carl. Glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the Great Khans as a token of our alliance.
Thanks for the bonk, Casey. What alliance?
In exchange for Great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes.
What's your role in Caesar's Legion?
I am one of the Frumentari. It is my duty to scout the waste in Caesar's name and make contact with any tribes that might serve a useful purpose. You might say I'm somewhere between a scout and an ambassador. I'm assigned here as part of the alliance between the Legion and the Great Khans.
What does the Legion want with the Great Khans?
Though they have been cruelly oppressed by the NCR, the Khans remain great warriors. The Legion is honored to have such allies in battle.
Okay, so for all of you Fallout New Vegas people that have played the game before, what factions have you chosen? What factions do you recommend? Because I'm still learning about all the different ones. And honestly, I couldn't give you a list of them if you asked. So, what are your thoughts? Feel free to share your opinions.
Speak then. Yes, goodbye.
Morning.
You know you're traveling with a fucking murderer.
You should have been with us in our glory days. You'd have loved it.
Can I take any of this? Okay, what do I need to do here? Okay, so I don't really need to do anything here. I kind of would like to meet Papa Khan. Is that possible? Or is he, like, too good for me?
Yeah.
Who are you? Okay.
Morning.
Doesn't seem like anybody wants to talk. You're an NCR person for a long... Okay. I think so far the one that's appealed to me most is the NCR. But I'm still kind of considering my options. Because it sounds like not everyone is very happy with the NCR. So I'm just, you know, curious. And now I've discovered Red Rock Canyon. Let's do a little walk around the canyon. The writing is good, and it's hard to say the NCR are the good guys, or anyone for that matter. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I am gathering. Which makes it very interesting.
Still got a bit of a walk ahead of us. Talk fast.
When did I talk to you?
Yeah? On what?
I must have talked to you in
Fine.
Novak or something.
Yeah, go on.
But I don't remember you at all. Looking for people with names. What is this? Here's at Bitter Springs, maybe?
What do you want?
Jerry the Punk. Can you tell me about the Great Khans?
I can tell you they're a bunch of big dumb jerks with no appreciation for art. I mean, can you believe their initiation?
What is this initiation? Oh, wait. It sounds like you're not happy being a Great Khan. Maybe you'd be happier somewhere else.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I can find my true calling, someplace they'll appreciate my poetry. Someplace like the old Mormon fort, maybe. Do you think the followers of the apocalypse would take me? I remember all those books they brought us when they visited our tribe.
Yes Man is technically a faction. Oh. Why don't you go there and find out?
I don't know. I mean, I'd go myself, but what if they said no? The Khans wouldn't take me back, and then I'd have nobody.
I'm gonna say I could ask them for you, but I'm not gonna prioritize that.
You do that? Thanks.
I love
I mean,
you,
I'd go
Owen.
myself, but what if they said no?
Cry me a
The Khans
river.
wouldn't take me back, and then I'd have nobody.
Oh, what do you think about the Khan's alliance with Caesar?
Huh? Wait, what are you talking about? We're allied with Caesar now? Typical. Nobody tells me anything.
LOL. What are you doing?
Nothing really. Just trying to psych myself up to try my initiation. Again.
What is this initiation?
Everybody has to do it. Well, everybody who wants to be a con anyways. They toss you into the ring there and beat on you for a solid minute. If you survive, you're in.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Sure, maybe not if you're some hulking reprobate like Regis or big to the gills like Jack. I've tried 5 times and still haven't made it.
Alright. Well, let's see. Checking off the bingo things, checking off the bingo things. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, so we'll probably come back here later. I want to do a little bit more walking around just to see if we can find anything interesting. I didn't Discord about the stream. Oh, shoot. Well, I forgot. Apologies. Okay. Well, now we can go up towards these little questies. I don't think I actually... Well, let's go... I don't think we've gone in here.
Is there something I can do for you?
What do you do around here?
I'm a private in the NCR Army, and I've been proudly serving for 2 years now. Although, if you were to ask what I'm doing right this instant, I'm patrolling the farms. It's a safe post, but a little boring. I do get to take shots at marauding mole rats every once in a while, and that's always fun.
Tell me about the farms.
It's NCR-owned farmland. It produces a lot of the crops that supply McCarran and the dam. The farmers are all civilians, though. They work the farms, and in return, they get a safe place to stay and clean food and water. Some of them aren't all that grateful, though.
Who's ungrateful?
I shouldn't have brought it up. It's not my place to spread gossip.
Anything you tell me stays with me.
All right. Some of the farmers, especially Trent Boscom, claim the NCR isn't giving them the water they need to meet their crop quotas. Personally, I think they're just incompetent and making excuses. The NCR ought to send them all crying back to California.
Are there more dangerous posts?
Oh, you'd better believe it. I feel sorry for the troops who are charged with keeping the Fiends from overrunning everything. The Fiends are scary because they're unpredictable. One day, they'll be taking pot shots at you and then running off before you can shoot back. And the next day, they'll come rushing at you, pumped full of drugs and not stopping until you or they are dead.
If the Fiends are so dangerous, why hasn't the NCR wiped them out?
Current orders are to hold the line and nothing more. That's all we seem to do these days. Hold the line. I guess it's a tricky situation since there's a vault in Fiend territory. If the NCR went after them, they'd just hole up.
I could use some directions.
I'll help you if I can. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for work.
Well, I know Major Daughtry is offering bounties on some of the Fiends. That's the gang that controls the southeast part of the city. You can find the Major at the camp just outside of the old airport.
I need a doctor.
There's a medic at Camp McCarran, but I've also heard there's a civilian doctor in the northeast part of New Vegas.
I am addicted to a lot of drugs, so we do need to see a doctor about that.
The Crimson Caravan Company is north of here. They have just about everything you need. But if you're in the market for guns, go see the gun runners. They're expensive, but they have stuff no one else carries.
Okay.
Bye.
What a statement. I know, it's just because I was trying to survive so many battles so early, and I just was taking everything that I had in my pocket. Doesn't seem like there's much going on here. There's really no people here that I've seen, other than the only two that I've encountered. Okay, well, let's go up this way. Yeah. Let's see what this is. This is the caravan she was talking about. This should be iconic? Oh. That makes me a little bit nervous.
Been riding asses again. Better lay low.
Hey there. Here's the rest of the payment I promised you back in Goodsprings.
I don't remember him. Who's in charge here?
Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find her over in the main office.
What are the rules of Caravan?
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my
Oh,
spares.
that's right. I forgot.
So, you
Totally
feel like
forgot
playing
about
a
that.
game?
Where can I find more cards?
Just keep an eye out for them while you travel. I've found cards in old boxes or forgotten on shelves. Can find some for sale, too.
I don't have time for a game right now.
All right.
What's next for you?
I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan, which is supposed to be pretty prosperous. The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way, so it'll be up to me to get things started.
Goodbye.
I'll see you around.
Hello.
Mormon caravan from New Canaan came through the other day.
Blake.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man.
Sure.
The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland.
Let's see what you got.
Can do.
Well, first, do we want to sell anything? We can get rid of this knife. I don't really need that. Okay, let's see what they have for sale. Probably need to purchase some stim packs because I don't have any left. I'll take the super, and let's see if I can take all of these. I mean, I can. That's a lot of money though. What about that? That's better. What is steady? Weapon spread reduced. Rebound, rat away. I don't have any of those anymore. Doctor's bag would be good. I'll take one of those. I want my hat back. Which hat did we have? Maybe we can repair it. Rawhide cowboy hat. He doesn't have one of those. Hi, Medio. I love you. We'll be good with that.
Maybe. What do you want to know?
Where does the Crimson Caravan Company get its merchandise?
Trade routes, my friend. Trade routes.
Enjoy your lurk.
Just about every major town in the wasteland has a Crimson Caravan branch in it.
Do your caravans ever have trouble from bandits?
Out here, we usually split our caravans into smaller bands. That way, we don't lose everything if they get hit. It's not very efficient, though. But hopefully, we'll be able to start running larger caravans once things get civilized.
Where are you from?
A little place in the NCR called Oak Creek. Used to be a farming town until it got taken over by ranchers. I didn't want to herd Brahmin for a living, so I signed on with the Crimson Caravan and
I like his bandana. I want one of those.
Not much to tell, really. Need it.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, that's just Ringo. What is this building? Main office. Carabiner. Alice McClafferty.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
I'd like to know more about the CCC.
Certainly. What would you like to know?
How long have you been in business?
The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years. We're partially responsible for the progress in the NCR.
Does the Crimson Caravan have any competition?
Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market. And the Mormon traders from New Canaan control the majority of the northern routes.
You're well dressed for this place.
Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch has been underperforming in recent years. Given the conditions here, it's not hard to see why. I'll change all that soon enough.
I'm looking for work.
I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards, but I am in need of a runner.
What do I need to do?
Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran.
Okay.
It's been a pleasure.
You can depend on me. That feels like something we could do. Let's click it. Where is Camp McCarran? Oh, it's right here. And it is undiscovered. Let's go. That seems easy. I'm trying to get some easy quests out of the way because sometimes these quests be hard, man. Sometimes they're hard. And I am just a little girl. Think you have a couple of things at the camp? Okie dokie. I would love to level up soon. How close am I to leveling up, I wonder? Oh, I'm very close. I'm very close, it seems. It is a bright, sunny day. I wonder... Have I ever been to Vegas? No, I haven't. I really haven't been very many places west. I've been to a lot of the east side states and a lot of the Midwest. But I have not been to a lot of western parts of the U.S. Oh, I need the map. Interesting. Maybe I need to go in... Oh, it's here. That's weird.
Hey.
Oh, it's the airport. I see. I see. Look at that. Slots? Interesting.
Evening.
Wonder if slots in the airport are real? I don't know.
A little busy at the moment, but I can talk.
Okay, what is this place?
This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time.
Are you a scientist? Duh.
I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildern crazy. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here. Try to optimize the power output from the dam. Some of the others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway.
What's your role here?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
Need help with anything?
You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildern. He's back there in his office. Between you and me, I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though.
Mercenaries? What for?
I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research. Not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you. Nice to meet you. If you need anything, I'm almost always in the lab.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations
Vault 22.
OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
Yes, that's right.
Wonderful. Straight to it then. Have you signed the release forms? No? Doesn't matter. We'll keep that to ourselves. Vault 22. Where to begin?
I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Nothing is impossible, but I'm skeptical.
Precisely. Science has proven that truth 1,000 times over, but how many wasteland savages believe it? Present company accepted, of course. The bounty I describe to you is no idle fantasy. It exists in primitive form only a few miles from where we stand. We need only reach out and unlock its secret. For that, the OSI needs you.
Tell me more.
Good. I thought I sensed the kindred soul in you, beneath the wasteland veneer. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
All right, I'll do it.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room.
Famous last words.
Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Anything else I should know?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
I had some other questions.
Oh? What might those be?
What do you think of the NCR's chances against the Legion?
To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to leave the science to me. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. And the more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
Tell me more about the OSI.
The Office of Science and Industry. It's a rather expansive topic. I could talk for hours, but I'm sure I'd bore you. Suffice to say, we are the leading edge of the NCR. Our work focuses on practical matters: medicine, engineering, biology. The dam, for instance. OSI routes its energy supply to our cities in the West. That's only one responsibility of this office.
You said you were the director of the OSI?
Director of the entire OSI? Me? If I didn't know better, I'd say you were trying to plant seditious ideas in my head. No. I direct our eastern operations. I've been responsible for squeezing unprecedented levels of power from the dam. I'm also confronting the problem of food production in what little spare time I have. But I've found some promising leads.
You're doing all these things yourself?
Yes, with the assistance of my team, of course.
What other responsibilities does this office have?
We aid some programs the Republic has sponsored involving sharecropper farms in the area. But those haven't panned out too well from what I hear. There have been complaints about the amount of water we're supplying. But those are just excuses for lack of diligence, I'm sure.
Do you control the dam from here?
Directly? No. But we attempt to maximize its output. You have no idea how difficult it is to provide power to an entire nation. I also have high hopes for our Helios 1 facility. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for the 2 scientists who are working there. So far, they've only managed to achieve 1% power output. I'd send help if I could spare the personnel.
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
Okay, so I suppose I can't give him the invoice until until I have done this quest for him, and then I can be like, hey, actually...
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but did he give you a job?
Why so interested?
Not interested. More concerned. It's just... You're not the first person he sent to Vault 22.
I see.
And I know he'd never tell you. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
No, he didn't mention anyone else.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
I'll look for her.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Huh, this is interesting. Can you tell me anything else about Keeley?
Keeley's brilliant. An absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them?
Exactly how old is Keeley?
I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there. So I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Maybe more.
Dang! How do Keeley and Hildern get along?
Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way. Keeley hates Hildern. She says he's more politician than scientist, and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hildern hates Keeley because, well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually.
What's your role here?
Head researcher.
Oh, we already asked that. What do you think of Dr. Hildern?
The director? He's very well-spoken and knowledgeable.
You hate him. He seemed focused on results, maybe not so much on people.
He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
I see. So Dr. Hildern takes credit for your work.
He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished. But abandoning Keeley, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab.
Go off, Queen. Hildern mentioned the followers of the apocalypse.
My father used to say good things about them, but that was years ago. Back when they teach farmers and ranchers about crop rotation and the like. Nowadays, they've changed. They're doing what they can to discredit the NCR. Give us a bad name with the locals. Dr. Hildern trained with them years ago. Not me, though. I'm an OSI girl.
I hear the food around here is pretty bad.
It's foul, to tell the truth. Most people try to get what they can from the outside, even if it's just a smuggled candy bar now and then. Contreras is a genius. He can find almost anything you'd want. Takes caps to get him motivated, though. He won't do a thing for free. Right. Stay safe.
Okay, so I guess we're going to Vault 22. I am very intrigued by what's going on with that. Who are you?
I'm usually good with faces, but I don't think I've seen you here before. What brings you to Camp McCarran?
I'm here to provide support. Is there anything I might be able to help with?
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Any other problems?
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
You seem calm given that things are as bad as they are.
Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands.
Who are the fiends?
As in chem fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them, and they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen. That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
I could look into who's leaking NCR intelligence.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
I put a spell on you. There are so many. Okay, I bet I can make the prisoner talk.
I have Lieutenant Boyd on that already, and she's excellent. But I think she's hit a wall. Talk to her if you like. See if she has any use for you.
There are
Her
lots
office
of
is
things that
right
we can
above
do
mine,
around here.
But I think she might be interrogating right now. So she'd be upstairs on the other side of the building.
Welcome back, bud. Are things mostly quiet between here and the dam?
Unfortunately, no. In fact, the word from the ranger stations has been especially concerning lately. Sounds like they've run into overwhelming resistance, and supplies just aren't reaching them. It's been so bad, I asked Sergeant Reyes at Camp Forlorn Hope to look into it, and see how it is that things could be so fouled up there.
What challenges does the NCR face here?
Everything was going according to President Campbell's plan at first. We met minor resistance from local troublemakers. But our two main objectives are still contested. Mr. House controls the Strip, and he won't so much as meet with our ambassador. And we're holding Hoover Dam. But Caesar's Legion is positioning itself to overrun it. If it falls, so will New Vegas. We'd be forced to withdraw. It's our main base. We took it because it lets us keep an eye on the Strip. And it had already been fortified before the Great War. From here, we handle most of the logistics for our operations in Nevada. Troop allocation, supply distribution,
I
intel.
think we'll do...
Usually General Oliver runs the show here. But he's on his way to the dam now, so I've taken on a lot of his duties
I think we'll
here.
try to make the Legion prisoner talk first.
Bye.
And then we'll look into the intelligence leak, and then we'll look into Vault 22. Lots of things to do. Super Meatball, thanks so much for the follow. Love the username. Okay. Find Captain Curtis. Oh, maybe you're in here.
Nice to meet you. I'm
This
Curtis.
game is your favorite? This is my first time playing. I'm a big Fallout 4 fan, so I wanted to explore the rest of the franchise as well.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Who should I be talking to about the... Oh, that's a repeat question. What do you do here?
Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things.
So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics. Patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders. It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit.
I like this one. It's definitely, the tone of it is different than Fallout 4. Once I started to play this game as if it was a silly, goofy time and not like a serious story plotline, I've liked it a lot more. Because this game has been nothing but chaotic in terms of like gameplay, mechanics, combat, like navigating the map of the world is difficult for me. So it's all just very chaotic, and once I like embraced the chaos, I've enjoyed my time. But I definitely miss the settlement building from Fallout 4. That was one of my favorite parts of that game. And I miss the plot of Fallout 4. I think it was easier for me to follow and easier for me to understand. But maybe that also comes from me just being so familiar with it. I don't know. I like this game, but Fallout 4 definitely takes the cake for me. This is your favorite Fallout? What makes it your favorite? Just out of curiosity.
Wish I had a first recon guy looking after me.
I'm Bitter Root, first recon. You got a reason to talk to me?
Not too friendly, are ya?
Guess not. I don't mean nothing by it. You really want to talk to somebody, try 10 of spades. He's always got plenty to say. Me? I'm here to do my job. For now, that job is shooting fiends.
I do have Boone's hat. How long have you been with the first recon?
While, I guess. I don't keep too careful track of time. I like to keep things simple.
Exactly,
Just focus on
Meatball.
now. That's why they made me a sniper. You let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eyes. Good way to miss a mark.
I totally agree with you. Fallout 4, everything was a little bit more streamlined. I'm not going to say that it was like totally straightforward because it totally wasn't, but it's definitely more straightforward than New Vegas.
You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name?
I didn't mean to offend. You don't have to tell me if you'd rather not.
It's a con name. You know, the great cons. That's what my parents were. I figured I grew up around the bastards. They owed me a name after all they put me through.
What happened to your parents?
They're dead. Got themselves killed at Bitter Springs. Served them right if you ask me.
Dang. Tell me about what happened to them at Bitter Springs.
It was a massacre. That's what a lot of NCR folk will tell you. Most of them feel plenty bad about what happened. But I was there. Saw it myself. I don't care what anybody says. The cons asked for Bitter Springs. They wouldn't leave the NCR be. My damn parents, too. They were just as bad as the rest.
How did you survive?
Guess I could tell a pretty good story if I had a mind. But the truth is, I don't know. Just got lucky. They brought me to Daughtry after the battle. He was just a captain back then. Guess he saw something in me. Knew I didn't belong with the cons. Maybe he felt bad, too. About how his men killed my folks. I told him he did me a service, but he didn't believe me. Still doesn't. He's a good man, Daughtry. Doesn't act like it sometimes, I know. But he didn't have to take me in.
You're not telling me something. You couldn't have forgotten the whole massacre.
It's like I tell Major Daughtry. Best not to look under a rock if you don't really want to know what's there. Could be that NCR found some blood on me and none of it mine. Could be that a few of those cons didn't die from NCR bullets. I had scores of my own to settle. Deeper ones than NCR ever had. Don't bother asking who they were with.
I like Fallout New Vegas because of how the quests can make the places around New Vegas better places, and I played the game a lot to get the best ending. I agree. I like that the more that you do, the more that people, like, know who you are and react to you different, and you can like build a reputation. I think that's a cool aspect of the game.
Yeah, that's...
Your father is the commanding officer? Is that allowed?
Yeah, look. He's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while. It's a long story. I'd get tired of talking before it was through. All right. Goodbye.
We won't. Hey there, miss. Ten of spades. First recon sharpshooter. At your surface.
You alright?
Oh, yeah. Fine. Just a little stutter. Had it since I was a kid. Doesn't stop me from kicking ass.
Love him. I'm sure it doesn't.
Damn right.
Ten of spades. Where did you get that name?
The LT. Gorobets gave it to me. See, I wanted to be ace of spades. But the LT says, sorry kid, you're too green. So he calls me 10 instead. It's okay though. I get a few more kills under my belt. He'll move me up to Jack. Jack of spades. Sounds better, right? I keep at it. Eventually I'll make it to ace. Think I'll skip queen though.
How long have you been a sharpshooter?
Shit. Long as I can remember. Had a rifle in my hand since I was 3. That's what my dad always says. Learned to shoot on our ranch, way west of here. Same as the LT. He's a farm kid too.
When did you enlist?
Oh, they recruited me, what, a year ago? Taught me to kick even more ass than before. These guys, they really know how to kick some ass.
What do you do around here?
Kicking ass. Mostly kicking ass. See, we're watching the perimeter right now, looking for those fiends to come back. When they show their faces, that's when we go to work. One shot, one kill. That's the first recon way. Yeah, I'll see you around.
I'm Lieutenant Gorobets, 1st Recon. If you're looking to collect a bounty, you should talk to Major Daughtry. If they've proven hard to...
What happened to Sterling?
Corporal Sterling
Sorry,
was an NCR
I skipped
Ranger
things.
until he was captured by the Legion. They tortured him pretty badly. He wasn't able to be a ranger after that, but his eyes are still sharp, so I had him transferred to 1st Recon.
What's wrong with Betsy?
Cook, one of the fiends, ambushed her.
I have
and
his
10
head!
spades. They both managed to escape, but not before Cook
Uh-oh.
raped her. Betsy shrugged it off like it was nothing, but her behavior keeps getting worse. Always making passes at every woman who wanders by. It's inappropriate for anyone at 1st Recon to behave that way. I could discipline her, but I'd rather she get medical help.
I can talk to Betsy about getting medical help for her trauma if you want.
I'd appreciate it. As her CO, I could order her to get help, but I'd have her agree with the idea.
Okay. Oh, there you are.
Girl, you are some grade A poon. Anybody ever tell you that?
Oh, only all the time.
You and me at Gamora, rolled up in those silk sheets. I got leave coming up in a bit, so let me know if you'll be around.
I thought you should know. Cook is dead.
You killed him? Well, shit. Here I dreamed up this whole elaborate revenge fantasy. Didn't really think I'd do it, but as long as the tubby bastard was actually alive, I could pretend like I would. Here, I owe you. Take it and get out of here, before I indulge my inner bitch and spoil the moment.
100. Oh, okay, lots of NCR money.
You keep talking to me, sweetness, and people are gonna think we're an item. Not that I mind.
Also, I think you should go to therapy.
The lieutenant's been talking to you, hasn't he? Look, I don't need a head doctor. I'm 1st Recon, damn it. You don't see the others crying about every little bruise and scrape, do you?
Mental trauma can slow you down or distract you, but it's treatable just like any bullet wound.
Just another injury to take care of, huh? Well, when you put it that way. All right. You can tell the lieutenant I finally caved. There's a Dr. Usanagi who's supposed to be good at this sort of thing.
Awesome.
Yeah, I always scare off the hot ones.
What can I do for you?
I convinced Corporal Betsy to get help from the doctor.
I wish someone with your medical training had come along sooner. I think she'll actually stick with the treatment because of what you said. I was afraid that Betsy wouldn't go for long-term treatment because she
Mental
didn't want to look bad in
health.
front of the rest of the squad. You settled that. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her.
Okay.
Carry on.
Happy World Mental Health Day? Is it actually? That'd be cool if it was. Windows says it is. Oh, cool.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
I'm just going in every tent and seeing if I can talk to anybody. That's worked for me so far.
Howdy. Name's Sterling, First Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had.
I like your hat, Sterling.
Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place.
Have you seen anything suspicious around here?
As a matter of fact, it's funny that you'd ask. A couple nights back, I was on watch in the yard. Got myself a habit of looking all around, not just where I'd expect to find trouble. Old habit, but it saved my hide on occasion. Round about 1 in the morning, I spied some lights in the control tower. Now that's the 3rd time I've spied those lights, mind you. And every time I ask about it, they tell me the place was empty. I'm just saying, didn't look empty to me.
Thanks for the information.
No trouble at all. Might be nothing. Couple frisky young folks looking for a quiet place to snuggle up. That light is mighty consistent. Always there at 1 a.m. Might be worth a look.
Interesting rifle you have there. Lever action, right?
I call her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorbets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I could hit my targets.
Have you always been with the First Recon?
Used to be a ranger, one of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays.
Why did you leave the Rangers?
Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either.
How did you manage to escape?
Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me. So they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. Guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said.
How long have you been stationed here?
Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction. Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us.
All right, goodbye.
Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
Oh,
Hey.
I need to talk to you too.
About time God was coming to him.
I heard about what happened to Corporal Betsy.
The LT told you about that? Shit, man. That's shit.
Tell me what happened.
It was my fault. See, I was knocked out when it happened.
Have a good day, Dove, and a good
Big guy
weekend.
Sneaked up on us.
Thanks for being here.
I let Betsy down.
If you were unconscious, how could you have done anything?
Shit, you sound like the LT. I should have woken up. I shouldn't have gotten knocked out in the first place. That shit was my fault. I don't want to talk about it anymore, all right?
Why do you think you let Betsy down?
She's my goddamn partner. See, we work in pairs. We spot for each other, watch each other's backs. Nobody wanted to work with me. They said I was too green, but Betsy volunteered. Shit, you don't even know how big a deal that is. She trusts her life to the newbie, and I sit here and let her get raped by that piece of shit. Yeah, the LT shouldn't have brought that shit up. Not with City.
I feel
anyway.
so bad.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
Poor guy.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Okay, I need to put this on so I can find the doctor. Oh, we're leaving? Well, I don't want to leave. So let's see what else we can do while we're in here.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends.
I heard you're Bitterroot's father.
Adoptive father, yes. I was very proud when he made first recon. I know that every time I send them out, I could be sending him to his death. But if it's not me, it'll be somebody else. At least this way I get one more chance to see him.
I already did talk to the lieutenant. I just need to talk to the doctor now. What can you tell me about the Great Khans?
We know they supply the fiends with illegal chems, but they never stick around in NCR territory for long. They know the land and move quick. There's talk from time to time about taking out their base at Red Rock Canyon, but nothing ever comes of it. The Great Khans are tough fighters. If we ever did go up against them on their home turf, we'd win, but casualties would be high.
I want to claim a bounty.
That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps.
Nice. You were at Bitter Springs, I'm told.
Yeah, I was there. I was Captain Daughtry then. That whole situation was a mess and could easily have been avoided with good intel. The major in charge at the time made a bad call. He thought Bitter Springs was full of Great Khan raiders, so we surrounded the place. By the time any of us realized there were civilians down there, women and children, shooting had already started. The major froze up at the news, and we couldn't get another word out of him. I took over and salvaged the situation as best I could. In my effort, I was promoted to major.
Hello.
Not quite the way I wanted it.
How are you?
I'm good. How you doing, baby?
Good.
I love you.
Love you.
Enjoy your time.
Thanks. Alright, I'm gonna skip through these because we know all about the fiends.
First, you go out.
Alright. Okay. So you gave me another target. We'll get to that eventually. But that is not my priority right now. Wake up.
What is it? Well?
Oh.
Well, I'll leave that to you.
Sorry to wake you up. I actually didn't need to talk to you. Who are you? Hornsby?
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
What else can you tell me about Anders?
I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to.
Tell me about the break-ins.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Would you be willing to give me the control tower access key so I can check it out?
Sure, if you want to investigate.
Nice.
It's not like there's anything to steal up there. Just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
Do you need any help?
Yeah. So far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently. Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
What do you think it means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
What about a truth drug?
Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband.
Ooh.
But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable.
I don't like these options. Have you tried beating him? Ugh.
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic.
So do I.
There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
So you want me to do what you can't?
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy.
I don't necessarily
So let's
want
do
to
this.
do that.
When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Ick. I object to the use of violence against prisoners of war.
Ah, tear my heart out, why don't you? Well, maybe you can find a way to play with his mind. Get him out of his comfort zone. People lose their heads and say things they regret. Especially if they underestimate you. This dickhead would underestimate a nuclear missile. Plenty of ways to skin a cat, as they say. Hey, what if we skinned him? Bet he wouldn't be so smug then.
No. Okay, let's get started.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant. I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It is very interesting.
Fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right,
It also
your
gives
body
me the
never gets used to the
heebie-jeebies.
feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the
It's
rules the NCR
me.
instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
They
My
really
friend
don't.
doesn't. Oh, and Silus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
Worm. I think you're confused. I'm with the excrement right now.
You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
You must miss giving orders now that your men are all dead.
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
How's that going for you? Sounds to me like you were too gutless to follow Caesar's orders.
I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room. Get away from me.
Oh, I leveled up. We didn't get any information out of him, but I guess we succeeded. Okay, continuing to level up speech, because obviously. Also... Probably guns would be smart, but I'm also thinking repair. And then my extra one can go into sneak. Okay, and then we have the perks. And as always, chat, if you have any suggestions, feel free to share your thoughts. Scrounger, finesse, higher chance to score a critical hit, quick draw, toughness might be good. A lot of the good perks from Fallout 4 are still good in this game. That's good to know. Finesse is always a must for your character builds. Yeah, I haven't gotten that one. So maybe we'll go with that. What is here now? Oh. Oh, there's way more. Life giver, fast metabolism. Oh, the health bonus is tempting. Night person, here and now. Let's do finesse. Why not? Okay, so do I leave and then come back?
Is something the matter, Celus? You look upset. I don't know. I thought she seemed like a nice lady.
Your friend is a miserable fucking degenerate.
Do I have luck
That's
over
a lot.
5? I have luck at 5.
Long walk, Celus. I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have her torn apart by dogs.
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Your tactics are a joke.
Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
We don't have anything to discuss, worm.
Would you love me if I was a worm? You sure talk tough for someone who's afraid to die.
You think I could get where I was in the Legion army if I feared death? I've led charges against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me. But suicide is a weak death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture. It says if you're caught, you can be broken.
And if you can't go through with it, you look even weaker.
You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia. Caesar's losing it. I believe that. He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. Whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead.
Continue listening.
Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days
He's
for him
spilling the
to dispatch
tea.
us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command? He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No. He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot.
Who's the operative?
I don't know. I know he sends intelligence by radio in the middle of the night. Sometimes that intelligence would find its way to my cantery.
See, don't you feel better now that you've divulged all those state secrets?
I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place. Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that.
Your turn. Where'd you go?
You did well.
Oh, that's it.
I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist.
Thank
so
you.
think of this as your commission.
Thanks. NCR fame gained. Okay.
Yep. See you around.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can...
Alright, so... investigate the control tower, kill Violet. There stands the oh, that's the Vault 22 one. Let's investigate the tower. The mental gymnastics of Fallout New Vegas. Truly. Truly. Oh, do I need to go back in here? Maybe I just need to be on this side. Wait. Oh, this is gonna... I'm gonna get lost a couple times. Y'all bear with me. What? Drop a save first because then that starts a timer for the monorail to explode.
Go right ahead, Trooper.
Oh, goodness. Thank you for letting me know. The entrance to the yard is down the steps behind the counter. Okay. Behind the counter. Okay. Drop a save first because then that starts a timer for the monorail to explode. Okay, we'll do a big save here. All right, let's break into this thing. That might be all the ones that I can get. Let's see. Okay. None of those. Heck yeah. Okay. What time is it? Midnight 10. So I have to be here at 11:30 specifically? All right, one more hour. I'll do another save. How fast does time move? Pretty fast. Oh, he won't go in? Do we think he's in now? No. How do I know when he's in there? Because I'm detected right here, so I can't really hide here. This is a good hiding spot. I may have to wait a whole nother day. Do we think? Yeah, okay, wait, but this time by the plane. My back is starting to hurt, sitting like a shrimp over here. Will I see him go in? He will come from my right. Ticker should pop up on the compass. It's 11:41. I'm not seeing anything happening. Am I missing something? Okay, let's check. I just thought I was gonna see him go in. Maybe just need to reload the save. I think this is the one where I needed to hide. So I don't know if he'll come this time. definitely confused. Okay. Let's reload this one, perhaps? Midnight to 1 a.m. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, then we'll reload this one again. I thought it was 11:30. So I'll wait until midnight to go in. This is what, okay, gotcha. Hopefully it works this time. Any minute now. The music kind of has me on edge a little bit. I'm gonna give it a few minutes into the midnight hour. Hello, E. Johnson. Welcome in. Hello? Why are you not here? Should I just wait for him in here? I could. Maybe we should do that then. But then I wish you would come up off the stairs so that they wouldn't see you as soon as they came in. But that's fine. This one's a major pain in the ass. That's kind of what I'm gathering. Unfortunately. Boone, come on. Come up the stairs. Okay, it's 103. Nobody's coming. $114. Hello? What is going on? Should I hide like further away? Sorry about the auto mod. For the next one, I'd keep the door locked and then check. For the next one, I'd keep the door locked. Oh, like don't go in until... So then, I think this is... This is before... Yeah, that's before I use the key. Don't allow it, that was crazy. Oh, you're too funny. Not the Steam notification. Okay, well... Okay, I'm gonna wait right here. Again. For 24 hours, and then I'm going to go in. Sometimes I type with head empty. We are gonna figure this out, you guys. It's gonna happen. Yes, I am. That is what I'm doing.
Lupa, this is... What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
Is there a bathroom in here?
I can't let you leave. Hey!
I never have... I need to remember that when people take my guns, I have to re-equip them. It's not even worth it. I found him. Ah. I always think the slow-mo kill is me. I always think it's me. It wasn't me this time. Okay. Okay, didn't you say that... Didn't you say that there was gonna be something... a timer going on? Concussion. Excellent. Now go to the monorail. Okay. Where's the monorail? Am I just following this arrow on the compass? Hopefully. The door I went through earlier.
Something I can do for you? Yes? What is it? No. Curtis, something's not right.
Okay.
He came to me today saying he was worried about the...
Okay.
Listen, you've got to get to the monorail.
Upstairs is where I'm going. I'm nervous! Is this the I don't know where I'm going. I just have no clue. Any timed puzzle I have. Ah! Ah! No! Is that bad? What do I do? Oh! No! Well. Exploded. It exploded. Okay, so what was I supposed to do? I've been to the strip, yes. Not today. I'm like pretty neutral about backseating. Like, don't be excessive about it. But if I'm very clearly having trouble and I'm asking y'all what I need to be doing, then you can tell me what I need to do. I needed to not talk to him. Okay. Do I want to reload and try that again? Kinda. I kinda do. Okay. Let's try this again. Now that I know what I'm doing and I'm not panicking, we can do this. Also, I'm immediately equipping my weapons so that we're not caught off guard again.
Lupa, this is Fruman. What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
You don't seem like you're supposed to be here either.
Really? And how would you know where I'm supposed to be?
I heard someone's been breaking in here and it looks like it's you.
I don't know what you mean.
All mine. Can't run from me. Had enough.
Dang, okay. This is the longest reload time I've ever seen. Okay. Now we're going. Okay, for some reason I can't jump. Okay, this time no reporting back to the colonel. You don't need to do anything, yeah. Okay, we can do this. I will figure this out. My armor is what's making me move slow. I see. No, you're good. You're totally good. No worries. We're all just trying to piece this together. We're doing our best out here. Do I have to get on the monorail? I'm scared. Ah! Wait. Pause. Pause. Do I have to get on the monorail? I want to do this right. Now I'm asking y'all to backseat. Tell me what to do. Check the vents. Okay. Wait. It should have let you go and put the code into the vent. Maybe you have to tell him and then get there. Oh, well, in that case, I'm gonna run out of time. I've already wasted too much time. Okay, we're changing the fit. Formal wear. Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully I won't be killed dead. But I can definitely jump like this.
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over. What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
Yeah, yeah.
Had enough?
Help me, Boone. Okay. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Okay. I'm assuming that's all I need to take. Okay, run! Go! Put my gun away. Maybe that'll make me faster. I don't know. Okay, so maybe I need to talk to him and then get there. I don't feel like I'm any faster. But maybe I am slightly faster. I don't know. This is third time's the charm. If it blows up, then it blows up. You know? We have tried our gosh darn best.
Yes? What is it? Listen.
Find and defuse the bomb on the monorail before it leaves the station. I'm saving right here.
The train is about to depart.
No. Okay. All right, that was our last chance. I don't know how you're supposed to do that. Oh, you can hide at the bottom of the stairs. Don't confront them, leave. Okay. Well, as I said, third time's the charm, and that was that. But I'm glad to know that there is a way that you can freaking accomplish that, because that's crazy. Okay, and this concussion, gonna drive me insane. Hopefully that fixes it. Hey, so the monorail exploded.
What happened? God damn it. How could I have let this happen? If only we'd caught this sooner, before he got to the monorail. Still, this investigation has been valuable to us, and you deserve to be compensated for it.
Thank
the
you.
NCR appreciates the work you've done. Will there be anything else?
How are things going?
Could be better, I'll say that much. We set up here with our sights set on annexing New Vegas. It's a lot of resources that could do a lot of good for us. But that hasn't happened. If anything, they annexed us. They rake in the profits from our soldiers, and we're stuck protecting them from the Legion. Not exactly the plan.
Where does that leave you?
Now we're trying to secure the strip and the dam at the same time, and it's costing us. And in the meantime, General Oliver won't approve any offensive maneuvers, because he doesn't want to risk losing our positions. So we're in a holding pattern here. And Caesar's on the other side of the river, planning.
Okay.
Bye.
Alright, so that takes care of that quest. Let's see what else we got. I don't want to do the bounty right now. Let's go to the doctor. And I need to change my outfit again. Because I'm still in formal wear. Oh. So goofy. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, compared to Fallout 4, New Vegas just feels so silly goofy because of how chaotic it is. Like, the fact that I had to change into a dress to try to run faster is just so silly. Yeah, that's true too. Like, I don't have any experience playing this, and so it's gonna be more chaotic, but I feel like sometimes the way that this game is structured feels just chaotic in and of itself.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Alright, let's see if we can find this doctor guy.
Hey.
Oh, Mr. Goose is cooking. I can smell it, and it smells so good. Oh, man. That's gonna make me hungry. The problematic stepchild. New Vegas Medical Clinic. Ah! Hello? Ah. Oh. You're not writing anything, but that's cute.
Medicine's running low again.
Wake up, girl.
Welcome to the New Vegas Medical Clinic. I'm a fully qualified physician and can fix whatever is wrong with you for a reasonable fee.
That's awesome.
If you've got the caps, I've also got several implants available to enhance your physical attributes.
Can we start with curing my addiction?
You really ought to avoid using those kinds of
While we're
chems,
here.
But I'll see what I can do.
Here's the caps.
All right, sit still and let me work.
Awesome. I'm also suffering from
It'll
radiation
be easy
poisoning.
enough to purge all rads from your system.
I'm just
All
gonna
right,
get
this will
all
only
cured
take a
up while
few
we're
minutes.
here. It might as well. I'm
Your
wounded.
injuries aren't too severe. I can patch the scrapes and lacerations pretty easily. All right, sit still and let
I
me
don't
work.
even mind that I'm spending all this money. And now she's asleep.
You're back. Do you need medical attention?
Why am I so close to you? Betsy will be coming to you for mental treatment.
Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries.
I don't know, but it smells so
Fortunately,
good.
I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule.
He's always making something good. He's a way better chef than me.
Take care.
I'm more of a recipe follower, and he is more of an experiment and it always goes well type of chef. I don't know how to explain it, but he's just brilliant. And I am freaking blessed. Okay, can I remove this marker? I don't need this to be here. No. How do I... remove it? Because it's distracting me. Oh yeah, he loves to cook. Okay, Vault 22 is our other thing. Where is Vault 22? At the very least, we can travel to Vault 22. I don't know if we'll actually get the quest done. But we can certainly head that way. I feel like we've actually accomplished a lot of things today. I'm very proud. Do I need to go through a door to get there? Who are these people? Oh, the kings.
What's up?
Kick back and relax. Everything is allowed in Freeside.
I don't know if I need to go in there right now. Oh, this is cool. North Vegas Square. The most memorable nostalgic game. Oh man, that's hard. I play a lot of Nancy Drew games, and those are games that I grew up on, so I love revisiting those. I play those every Thursday. As far as like just like random nostalgic games that I've revisited, Mall Tycoon 2 is a classic. Any like educational games like Jumpstart are always fun to go back to because they're so goofy. But Fallout 4 is really nostalgic to me. I grew up playing that. I started playing that in high school, rather. And for a while, we were playing that for every Fallout Friday until I finished the main quest. I don't know. I've played so many good games in the last year and a half of streaming that it's like, I don't even know where to begin. What are some games that are nostalgic to you? Oh, we also played Barbie games last year during Nostalgia November, which we're going to be doing Nostalgia November again with different nostalgic games, so I'm excited about that. I'm keeping all the games a secret until November comes around, so I can't wait. Rain World. I have not heard of it. I'm going to write it down so that I remember to look it up. Because I'm always looking for games to look into. First game that you got merch for. Oh, that's cool. I seem to be going in the right direction, but I'm afraid that I'm going to reach a dead end. We'll see. Oh, have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with us. I really appreciate you being here. It's been a good time. I hope to see you again soon. The plants kill. Did I already save? Go ahead and get that over with. Oh, it's the mantises. Okay. Whoa, that scared me. Holy cow. They've got beautiful wings. Sorry for killing you guys. Okay, this is really awesome. I mean, look at that. That is so cool. Can I harvest any of these things? This is so cool. I am like enthralled by this. I know this is going to be so dangerous. I'm going to pause really quick so I can check off some things on the bingo because I'm extremely behind on the bingo. And I apologize for that. Let's see. Is that going to... Okay, there we go. I called it. Mr. Goose sighting. We leveled up. We bought something. We're about to enter a vault, so I'll check that off. Hacked into a terminal. Side quest. Used VATS on bugs. Jump scare. Clover interrupted stream. Okay, we're caught up. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, I'm nervous. Who freaking knows what we're gonna get into in here? Okay, I've established a temporary camp inside the entrance of the vault. Power inside is minimal but still running, and I've managed to hack into one of their security terminals. The logs show that several people have entered the vault over the past few months, but none have left. It's getting late, so I'll resume the expedition in the morning. Keeley out. The growth in the interior matches the exterior to a T. It's a little surprising given the scarcity of sunlight in the entrance room, but even more surprising is that they seem to originate from further below. Maybe the fool Hildern was onto something after all. Since my Pip-Boy is on the fritz, I'll try to keep a running log of my discoveries in whatever computers I can find and collate the data before leaving. Okay. Ooh, I heard Clover bark. That scared me. Got some books. This was definitely where she was hanging out. Oh, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. We have just entered Vault 22, and I am very nervous about what lies ahead. Does not seem to be working. Can we repair it? Oh, the repair door opens... The elevator door opens without a hitch. Buttons corresponding to the different levels of the vault glow faintly along the wall. Which one do you press? Let's leave it alone for now. I'm glad that it's fixed. Welcome in. Ooh. Hopefully the most dangerous thing that we encounter are the mantises. I would be surprised if that were the case, though. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's so much to look at here. I'm scared. This is like a horror game. Whoa! Okay. Yes, entry 3. This level seems to have been devoted to the study of atmospheric effects on plants, with a concentration on producing plants with a high oxygen yield. Given the problems these vaults were known to have, it sounds like a reasonable avenue of research. What build am I going for? I've been leveling up mostly in like speech type of skills, but I'm also working with guns mostly, like not really doing melee combat or anything like that. And I haven't chosen a faction to side with yet. That's another common question. I'm kind of leaning towards NCR, but I haven't fully decided. It's strange, but some sections of the machinery down here appear to have been modified for some unknown purpose. The restraints regarding oxygen content and systemic pressure have been bypassed. I've been hearing a strange chittering sound for some time now and finally discovered its source. There's some kind of giant mantises that have taken up residence in the vault. I almost ran smack into one of them the other day, but the creatures don't appear to react to my presence at all. Perhaps the others sent here ran afoul of the creatures, but I can't see how a few scattered insects could pose much of a problem to experienced mercs. Okay, so that means that there's probably a bigger threat than the mantises, is what I would venture to guess. Check inventory. I guess I can't look at that right now. Okay. Wow, this is so beautiful. Another terminal. Noise complaint? Could maintenance look into the ductwork here on level 2 again? I know you guys took a look at this last week, but I swear the noise is back. I even have other people that can back me up on it this time too. Oh. I heard something skittering. Was I already in here? This looks familiar. Yeah. Okay, stairs to the lower level. Wow. Is that... Okay, so we have discovered our threat. Alrighty. I see. Okay, so not only are we growing plants, we are growing spore carriers. Should I go this way? I want to find another terminal. Oh, here we go. I finally found some of the bodies of the scientists that live here. They appear to be overgrown with some form of lichen. They blend in so well with the other growth that I walked right by several of them without even noticing them. I've taken the proper precautions, but the lichen doesn't seem to be contagious, at least to ghouls. Oh, so she's a ghoul. This level appears to be where they performed most of the research NCR is interested in. I've been able to collect a little, but the vast majority of the data from the research done here is inaccessible. I'll have to find the main backup and download from there. I am very interested in this story. This is so fascinating to me. Oh. Assistant Mathers went into the caves at 1846 today and still hasn't returned, requesting security escort for science personnel to conduct a search. We need a medical team up here now. Dr. Peters just returned with one of the security escorts who is horribly wounded. When I asked them where the other security officer was, he just paled and shook his head. In the meantime, Dr. Bailey has ordered that the door to the caves be sealed until a further investigation can take place. Is anyone down there? Security's trying to hold off, well, I don't know what they're trying to hold off. Please send security up at once. With Dr. Bailey watching over his sick wife and daughter in the quarters down in the common area, I'm officially in charge of the level and I'm requesting security at once. Oh, cave door access. That feels threatening. Yeah, very threatening, actually. And you know what? That's all the time that we have today. We're about to hit our 3-hour mark, and that means that YouTube, this is going to be goodbye. Thanks so much for being here for Fallout Friday. We've had a blast today exploring the NCR little side quests. Happy Friday, Kayla. Thanks for popping in. We are going to save the rest of this quest for next time because I have a feeling it's going to get much, much harder from here. If you'd like to catch me live sometime, you can find me on Twitch. I stream 4 days a week, and you can find my channel by clicking on the video, not the video link, the link in the description below this video. You can follow me over here and get notifications about when I go live, or you can continue watching the VODs on YouTube by subscribing to this channel. And either way, no matter what you decide, I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye!